The Battle of Pevensey Sluice, read from Helsham and Its Environs by Charles A. Robertson. The Battle of Pevensey Sluice took place at the outlet from the marsh of the Wallershaven River, and this place, where it enters the sea, is now known as Norman's Bay. It was here that the last bloody encounter between smugglers and the new coastguard service took place, and only after a long-running fight covering many miles of the marsh were the smugglers finally beaten. Much contraband was captured, and during the fighting 3 smugglers were killed. Many others wounded and 5 were captured, to eventually suffer transportation. The smuggling, by ruthless men, using open brutality and murder, was now becoming a far greater risk. The following is an extract from an account of the battle, printed in the Sussex Weekly Advertiser on November 1833. On Monday morning, about 4 o'clock, a boat laden with contraband goods came on shore near No. 28 Tower, Pevensey, which was perceived by one of the coastguard, who discharged his piece as a signal for assistance, when a great number of smugglers rushed down to the boat and commenced unshipping her cargo, consisting of contraband, spirits and tea. The boat was surrounded and protected by armed smugglers, who kept up a constant fire during the period of unloading the boat. Having cleared the cargo, the smugglers proceeded with it towards the marsh, flanked and covered in the rear by their armed companions. They got about 1.5 miles from the boat across the marsh, when the coastguard had concentrated their force and came up with them. Upon perceiving which, the smugglers drew up in line, and upon the word fire being given, some guns were discharged at the coastguard, who instantly returned fire, and smugglers again commenced a retreat. A sort of running fight was kept up for nearly 2 hours, covering a distance of 6 or 7 miles. Against growing armed resistance, smuggling had begun to decline, but in spite of work at night in hard weather or windswept beaches and mud-torn tracks, the increasing risks when capture could mean death were still taken for welcome reward that kept many families better fed than did parish relief or ill-paid work on the land. Depending on the task, pay for unloading a vessel to the beach at Pevensey meant from 2 to 6 shillings each night, while the common man was paid a guinea a week. As a farm labourer, his pay would have been from 16 to 18 pence per week. An earlier official report to the Board of Agriculture had quoted, "In the neighbourhood of the sea are seen many old labourers, as the young and the active find smuggling a more lucrative employment."